I actually don't know that this will see the light of day, but I was talking to Steph at Novelty Corner this morning. I was up really early and it was her evening, so we were able to do some content planning together in a time where it didn't really work for everyone else, but worked for us. So we were doing content planning. 24 and 24 obviously came up. I have a ton of stuff to do today. My whole house needs cleaned, basically. I have a lot of things to catch up on and reset, and I want to make today as productive as possible. That's my price I have to pay. I already had the reward, the little treat, if you will, of content planning with stuff, and now I need to get stuff in my house done. A lot of stuff. Too much stuff. So I don't know if this will turn into a 24 and 24 vlog. You know, if you're seeing this, future me knows, but currently no idea. But I got a lot of stuff to do, so we'll see if I film it.
Well, surprise, surprise, the vlog did come to fruition. I started my day by opening the windows because with air conditioning and heating, the windows aren't open as much as I would like. I then fixed my Swiffer. It apparently only took 4 minutes, felt longer than that. I then cleaned out the leather, changed it, spot mopped, all for this cutie. That's my favorite cat of the two. Then I caught up on booktube, including in Catchy's sprints, while I cleaned out the fridge, ran the dishwasher, all of the things that I desperately needed to do to reset my house. After I had emptied the sink of dishes and gotten the dishwasher running, I then scrubbed the sink to prevent odors and just give it a fresh start. Even though I still had to wash the dishes, I still had to clean out the fridge, so I knew it was literally going to be filled right back up. I still wanted that clean in between so that it didn't feel as gross, I guess. I'm doing this voiceover the day before this video goes live, and I'm still trying to catch up on things that I wanted to do this day, but in fact did not. My fridge desperately needed cleaned out. I had so many containers of leftovers in there, it wasn't even funny. And then clearly I really needed to go to the grocery store after this, which I did the next morning. You'll find out later in the vlog. But, you know, emptying all those containers means another round of dishwasher. I got some of my stuff done.
Hello, welcome to a weird angle because I forgot to bring my tripod up. But I got a package from Steph at Novelty Corner. This is the planner that she found for me. Our favorite ones are Ray Dunn because they are almost just the calendars, and they're nice and thin, and the squares are like perfect for the little post-its that we use. So we weren't able to find any last year, neither of us. So she found a couple that are the rest of 2024 and 2025. She sent me one. Did she spend too much money to send this to me after I specifically told her not to? Yes. Yes, she did. But it came today after we just were talking this morning and did, you know, all the planner stuff. So that's exciting. It's so exciting. Ba-bam! No, I'm so excited. You don't even understand. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my word, look at this. Look at all this stuff. I know who these are from. I really like watching, I think it's pronounced Mochi Bujo. Maybe not. That could be wrong. Moki Bujo? I don't know. Oh, I'm so excited. But she draws all of this. Like, she makes all these stickers. She draws for her reading journal channel, and then her Patreon has all of these sticker kits every single month. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out right now. And then you can also order some things even if you're not on her Patreon. I'm so excited. I've seen these in her videos. Oh my word. Steph, what a great gift. Oh my goodness, what a great gift. Ah! Oh man, I wasn't expecting like any of this. These are nice and like clear. Look at all these butterflies and flowers, which are exactly what I like. These like floral crescent moons. Stunning. I dropped one. I'll get that. That's so cool. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Look at this with the skeletons and the leaves. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. She got me more leaves, which is what my entire reading journal is. More from Hedda at Wikipedia. That could be wrong. That's so exciting. There's like a whole thing of them. This is probably like unlistenable, but you're just gonna have to deal. And then look at all this pet tape with the girls and the florals. Could there be anything more Heather coded? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm sorry, you're getting you're getting all of them. Okay, look at them. Just look at it. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my word, Steph. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to accidentally leave one in there. And then this is my favorite planner. I'm telling you, you can find them at TJ Maxx or TK Maxx if you're in Australia for like $6. And they're the best. They're the best. They're the best. They really are like just the perfect square. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, these little so easy to find Post-its. We have a square. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. I'm so excited. I'm dropping everything. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. This was so kind and sweet of Shay. I was just watching Shay, who was also thanking Steph because she was annotating the rest of the story in her traveling book. This is so sweet and kind of Steph. Like, so thoughtful, just a lovely, lovely, wonderful, just very thoughtful thing that she did for me. And I'm so excited. So, that's awesome. Am I allowed to put stuff in it today? No, we had a deal. We had a deal that we were going to do housework today, which is going well, by the way. It is going well. Hopefully you have seen some clips by now. But, yeah, this was in my mailbox. Day made. Which is so funny because Steph literally already made my day by talking to me for like 4 hours. We talked for a long time. We talked for a long time this morning while everyone else was sleeping.
When I got the package from Steph and recorded it, that's when I was like, oh yeah, this vlog is happening. We had a birthday 5 days before this. Steph was still just sitting in the corner from the opening of presents. Right now, I literally have to stop doing this voiceover so I can get all of Izzy's manga packed up and shipped back to her when I leave the house in 45 minutes. So that's something I was hoping to get done this day, but is in fact done by the time you see this. So be proud of me because it's only 10-ish days since I finished the last one and I am sending it back. Procrastination who? Not this girl. Just kidding. Just kidding. Going to continue to procrastinate. In fact, I am actually procrastinating right now by doing this voiceover. I'm procrastinating other things that perhaps would be more timely for me to spend my time on. I then kind of stopped doing stuff and took a shower and laid in bed for forever, but then back at it again. Back again, baby. We emptied the dishwasher. We filled the dishwasher. We ran the dishwasher for time number 2 of the day. success. I then did my least favorite chore of all time, washing the dishes. I despise it. I also procrastinate it. Finished that up, and why, yes, that is more dishes in the sink. Then I made guacamole, as one does. Yeah, taste. I don't know.
It was 8 o'clock at night. The next night, I was like, it's fine. Like, I will extend this into a long weekend vlog. And then I was like, no. I have much to catch you up on. So we are now going to call this a 24 and 24 mid-year check-in. Oh, okay. First of all, last night my husband and I finished the rest of the episodes, which I think is everything up to the finale based on what Netflix said, of The Mole, which is one of our favorite reality shows. We love the trailers. Trailers is number one. If you're gonna try out one, try out the trailers. But we really like The Mole because in The Mole, everyone is working together to try and get money, but one of them is secretly the mole, and the producers of the show, you know, have them doing missions to sabotage everyone else, and you're trying to guess who it is. But the thing I really, really like about the format of it is that the players then vote, they take a quiz, and they answer all of the questions based on who they think the mole is. And the person that gets the most wrong is the one that goes home. So you can be so mad. You can hate another player. You can view them as the biggest threat. You can be positive that they're the mole. All of those combinations, right? But you do not control if that player goes home or if any other players go home. The only thing that you can do is take the quiz as best as you can based on the information that you have. And that is very different from the trailers, because with the trailers, a lot of times, like, the trailers kill off players that are a threat, or the faithful they'll vote out people, and it's like, you vote them out for bad reasons, like, because you bring your own prejudice and everything into the game, obviously. But on the mole, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you. It matters how much you pay attention and how much you know and how much you guess right. So I really like that part. So we watched a bunch of that. I tried watching My Lady Jane, and it was like, fuck that. So I couldn't watch it in front of a child. So this is a Lady Jane Grey, is that right? That was killed when she was put on the throne, but what if she wasn't killed? And also, what if there were some paranormal elements? So I really want to watch that. I tried for a whole minute. That was unsuccessful. And then today I was watching Steven Stereo, which is my favorite music reactor, and he reacted to Chappell Roan's Hot to Go, which is the first time I've listened to the whole song, although suspiciously I may have heard the entire song by now already. But so that was fun. I really want to listen to her whole album, or couple of albums. So either I will hopefully get to that in the next 24 and 24, or maybe he will do an album listening party and I'll be able to listen to the whole thing then in a 24 and 24 soon. So then I was gonna like get into some stuff that I have to airdrop some photos for, but we'll hold that thought. So then this morning I read some more of The Next Best Fling by Gabriella Gamez, maybe. Could be completely wrong in the author name, just going off of memory. But this is the one where she's in love with her best friend, and her best friend's older brother is in love with her best friend's fiance. And so the two of them kind of want to crash the wedding, but they don't, and then everyone thinks that they ended up hooking up and stuff. They are so messy. I kind of hate the best friend right now. I'm like 30-ish% in. Kind of hate him. I'm like, I don't like anything that you're doing, bud. And then like the older brother is also doesn't seem like a super safe bet. He seems like he has some issues. And then she knows all about the older brother being in love with the bride, because she found out, and he's like talked to her about it and everything, and she is not confessing the guy she's hung up on is actually his brother. He doesn't know. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. You can't have all the secrets of one person and have like no sharing on the other end. I don't like it. So anyways, they're stressing me out, but also I really want to keep reading. This is an arc, but it comes out on the 9th. Then I went grocery shopping, and I went grocery shopping hungry. And I went grocery shopping thinking about all of the meals that I can make when my boys aren't home, because they're going to be gone a few days next week. And so the Heather that was grocery shopping was Chef Heather, Cooking Heather, the one that's like, oh yeah, like that sounds so good. I will cook the entire thing. And I probably will, but that is who went grocery shopping, and I spent so much money. I bought so much food, so much produce. I was buying for aspirational Heather, aspirational meals, and I just don't know that that's going to be reality. So now I'm like on a mission. I got use all this stuff. I bought so much food, so much food. I should have just gone through a drive-through. It would have been $15. Mistakes were really made. So then I got home, we had sweet lebanon bologna and Somerset sausage and cheese and crackers, and pickles and all this and stuff. You can call it a charcuterie board if you would so choose. However, there was no board and no charcuterie in sight. Do I know what charcuterie means? Not really. So maybe it was in sight. But so did that, and then my husband is gone right now. He's out playing with friends. Good for him. I'm kidding. I would so much rather be home. I'm actually going to be talking to some of my friends here in very little time. I need to get my act together. So I did all of that, and then I realized I was supposed to post a video today. I uploaded it last night, and the only reason I remembered is I was going through my photos and I was deleting some stuff, and I was also like making some of the clips go horizontal the way it should for a YouTube video, and I saw the thumbnail. I was like, oh, I can delete this. And I was like, no, I can't delete this. I haven't posted it yet. And I was like, oh, I was supposed to post that today. None of the admin is done for it. And it's my June wrap up. Do you have any idea the amount of book links I have to put in that stupid description? Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I'm not looking forward to it. I was supposed to do that today. I didn't. Then I watched TikTok. Hung out with my husband. Hung out with my son. A little bit my daughter. A little bit my other son. And then I made guacamole. This is where I was getting with my husband being gone. Made guacamole, and I cut up a watermelon, and also my one son, my eldest, wanted a bagel. That was his big request because he's been wanting one for a few days, and I hadn't gone grocery shopping and we were out. So that was dinner. I love, in the summertime, having a meal where like assembly is required, right? But nothing actually has to be cooked. It's all cold. You don't have to get it hot and then get it cold. It's just cold. Excellent choices were made with that, but yeah, I forgot about the video. I did catch up on a bunch of booktubes, so that was cool too. And then I also watched Smokey Glow's latest video, which I'm really happy that she's back making videos on YouTube. Very happy about that. What else? I don't know. That could have been it. So, mid-year check-in. I've not, since my last 24 and 24 vlog in May, right? I have not played the piano. I have not colored. I have not done Sudoku. I have not done crochet. I have not done embroidery. I have not done a experimental makeup look. I have not done any of the things. Any of the things that I'm trying to get done in these videos, I haven't done them. So I think that does show just how much these videos are helping with the intention and the deadline, and it's okay, you're doing this thing today, because without it, none of it has happened. None of it has gotten done. Not a thing. Here comes the child. All right, am I supposed to be talking to my friends in 8 minutes? Yes. Do I think I can do all of these check-ins between now and then? No, I don't. Here's my 24 and 24 TBR that I've been doing these vlogs this entire time. Here's the update for it. I will say the Alona Andrews one was actually only 4 stars, so I did that wrong. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 DNFs. 10 DNFs. There are 2 that I'm honestly just not interested in reading anymore for absolutely no reason. Just I delete things off my TBR all the time, and these made it to a graphic, but I don't really care anymore. I have 1 5-star and 3 4 stars and 1 3-star, which leaves me with 6 left to read for the year. Unfortunately, 3 of those are fantasies, which I really need to get through some of the fantasies, but it's not really happening. But I have 6 left. So, oh, one of them was also a St. Martin's Press book. That's how we're doing on that. Okay, my winter TBR, you see it right here. I read or DNF'd all of these books. Win. Then the January TBR, I still have not read Office Hours, and I still have not picked Pucking Around back up. So I had DNF'd it in December when I was in a reading slump and overwhelmed, but I've read or DNF'd everything else. Then February TBR, this one, I'm no longer planning on reading Company Cupid or Squire, and I've read or DNF'd everything else. Or Homeland. Also, I haven't picked either of those up, but I don't have any plans to. They're not actually on my TBR. Rest of February TBR, I've read or DNF'd everything except Office Hours, Trouble, Thieves Gambit. I am specifically saving for Blackoween. If I'm gonna read it, it's gonna be then. And then Destiny's Captive, I have checked out from the library literally right now. Haven't started it. Take Care, I'm no longer interested in. Lost interest. Then March TBR. I have read or DNF'd everything on this. Go me. All of these templates are from Robin at Paperbacks and Planners. She shares them in her Instagram stories. She also shares them in a Google Doc. I use them every single month. Obviously, she has all of these really cool star sign girls that I am loving. Then we have the spring TBR. I have not read To Poison a King. I did read 1 chapter of it in a try chapter challenge. I really liked it and need to read it. And I have not read Heartstone. So again, those are both fantasies. But that's what I need to read. April TBR, I've read or DNF'd everything except for the rest of the Folk of the Air and the Stolen Air. But everything else is done. May TBR, still technically supposed to be reading Saints of Storm and Sorrow. I have an arc of it. I read 3 chapters a month ago. And I still haven't got to my arc of Long Live Evil, but I've read or DNF'd everything else. I'm actually really not doing that bad. There's not that much on these that are still actually actively on the TBR. June TBR, I read everything except Office Hours. Okay, listen, I wanted to read Office Hours for a sightseeing prompt for the Amazing Readathon because it was my special edition. I never ended up getting to it. It wasn't a super high point prompt. And so if I didn't read it for that, I actually don't want to read it till September because it's a university setting. So don't judge me. Then summer TBR, currently reading The Next Best Fling. I already read Dick Fight Island and I Can't Refuse Us, and everything else is still on the TBR because it is the beginning of summer. Give me a break. But the top row, sir, the top row, The Maid and the Crocodile, Long Live Evil, and The Truth According to Ember, all of those are arcs. So I have 6 arcs out of 12 on this TBR. And I'm not an arc reader. That's not who I am. That's not my identity. So I'm scared. Then officially my July TBR, I have 4 arcs to read. I can already tell you right now, I'm not reading all these books. What? I don't even know what I was thinking. No, none of this is happening. What is today? Today's the 6th, and I am 30% through my first book of the month. So it's not looking great. It's not looking real good for the old TBR situation. That's where I'm at on my TBRs. I would really love to know if there's something I haven't read yet that you think I should absolutely prioritize. Maybe I will read it in a 24 and 24 vlog. So let me know, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. Begging. Yeah, that's it. I need to go talk to my friends. I'm potentially late. Don't know. Not sure. I definitely feel like I had more stuff I wanted to talk to you about, but I don't know. So maybe this is the end of the vlog. Maybe it's not. Only you and future I know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.